In this video, we're going to go over a little tip in regards to marketing efforts. In particular, we're talking about bandit signs. So when we pass out bandit signs, we're going to pass them out at locations like stop signs, intersections, yield signs, where people are stopping, can scan around. Oftentimes on the side of the road, at the corner of those locations, there's going to be some sort of like wild landscaping where it's just not well kept. That's really what this is trying to show. These are weeds, more or less, tall grass, brown grass, etc. on the side of the road. You see this frequently. So when you're putting bandit signs at these locations, at a stop sign or an intersection, this is likely what you might see in an area where you're going to put a bandit sign. Make sure you're putting the bandit sign in front of this area, obviously, because if a giant weed is growing right in front of it, it's going to blur the number. It's going to blur what the sign says. It's going to make it hard to read. It's going to defeat the purpose of the sign being there. So if you're going to put a sign in a location with, this type of landscaping, pretty much tall plants that could cover the front of the sign. Make sure the sign is at the very front. Okay, make sure none of the strands are blocking any of the sign and blocking the view of the phone number, for example, blurring it. So it's obviously counterproductive. Make sure you're obviously putting it in an area where it's totally visible and it's not being blocked by whatever plants are in that vicinity.